G'day folks, Tony again here for more Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown. Well, we're here in Egypt. We're trying to save some people from some alien abductions. So I guess it's time to see if we can get through yet another mission without losing anyone. I realize that I may be jinxing myself by saying that, but at some point or another, I'm assuming that our luck is going to run out and we are going to start suffering some casualties. We'll do our best to avoid that from happening, but there's only so much you can do. So I think we're reaching the part of the campaign now where we are likely to start getting some quite hefty and nasty combinations of aliens. I'm going to dash Aaron up here a little bit. Sometimes at the start of these missions, with the way that the squad is sort of deployed back at the starting zone there, some of the ones that you get sort of up the back can tend to be a little bit left behind. So I do tend to try and dash a couple of them through in these early stages. Who's that Zhang? We might also just do a second move on Zhang up to here, which means that we should still have pardon me, we should still have Steve on the gunslinger laser pistol, myself sort of up the back here with the heavy, and a nice bit of shotgun overwatch. Oh, and we are at a stage where we are actually starting to get some deployments at the end of the first turn. So I am glad that we have a couple of people here to take some shots. Beautifully done, Steve. Ooh, a double. So we have thin men all over the place here. So the first batch there was a cluster of 2. This one looks like a cluster of 3. And it doesn't appear... Whoa, look out. Here we go. I was going to say, it doesn't appear that any of us are taking any more reaction shots, but I was wrong. So from the looks of it now, here at the end of the first turn, we've had a batch of 2 thin men, then a batch of 3 thin men, then a batch of 2 mutons, and now, just for shits and giggles, another set of 3 thin men. So we are just positively crawling. Pardon me, positively crawling in enemy units. In all my hours of playing this game, dear viewers, I don't think I have ever seen that many things come crawling out of the woodwork that quickly. And I'm afraid that at this exact point, it is absolutely rocket time. Otherwise, I think we're in a lot of trouble.
Missed the target.
Well, I hit something. Aaron, what do we got here? Let's take that muton out. Oh, sorry, Steve. My bad. Take that muton out. Just want to get as many hits on as many things as I can, as early as I can, so they don't have a chance to shoot back. 38 on that one. Alright. Not just yet, then. We've got a sniper in a position. We do indeed. Who can you see? That's not terribly useful. Don't really need that shot on that unit. Do we have any other rockets? We do indeed. Do I want to risk shooting in the wrong place? Not really, but I mean, I think we're more or less at the point here where we're going to need to... It's not at all what I was looking for. What are we going to knock down here? Is that going to hit everything? Where was that sweet spot? Interesting. What is it that's in my way? Wait a minute. That looks like what I'm looking for. Let's give that a red hot go. Please don't miss. Good. Well, that's certainly cleared up some of the cover. Some of the cover that we had around there. Right, who have we got left to shoot? You can't see, which is a bit curious, but fine. What's your percentage? 29%. That's too low. You're too far away. Who else do we have left to take a shot? Johnson. Aaron. Yep, that's more like it. Take him down. Top work. Right, so as best I can tell... Man, look at that. We've taken care of business here. As best I can tell, I think we took down... Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've taken down 4, 5... Well, the only things left that I'm aware of now are thin men, and I think there's probably 3 of them left. So we're still going to proceed with relative caution. I want to get onto some Overwatch here, because I imagine that some of them might be moving around. And we'll also get Rita to push up a little bit. Okay, there's a couple of them there. 55, 3%. That's too far away. We do have a laser pistol, though. What am I likely to hit for? It does up to 3. Let's give that a try. Well, I guess 1 is up to 3. So it's not all bad. Falling back, I'm not surprised. Let's get some reaction shots happening here. Don't let me down, Johnson. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, those cars just traveling past in the background there, just nonchalantly listening to rocket explosions and aliens exploding. Ooh, we just copped a batch of poison there. And there's the other. Okay, so that was 3. We're going to start with Rita, because Rita has lightning reflexes, which means he's going to be able to move to a point where he's still in cover. Yep. And we'll get rid of that Overwatch shot without getting hit. Too easy. Of course, with Rita taking that damage from the poison, is possibly going to be wounded for the remainder of... Oops. Well, certainly for the remainder of the mission, but might also be wounded at the conclusion of the mission. 95%. I like those odds. And I like that little feature even more, because it usually means a hit. Whew, 7. Very nice. Hopefully not in the poison cloud there. Doesn't look like it. 86 is also, those are pretty good odds. Hey, we did it. I was very, very surprised to see absolutely every alien on the map all activate at the end of the first turn. Normally I don't really use rockets unless I feel like I'm in a big hole. And just with the amount of things that could have shot at us, 10 was just way too many. So yay, we saved the abductions by blowing up a building. Yep, you're not wrong. We still have that problem. And now we have that problem too. Tremendous. So let's see if we got any promotions or anything out of that, and then we'll go and see what the damage is in the situation room.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad.
Nice.
That takes a solid effort.
Aaron's all the way up to Major. Deep pockets now. Confers an additional item slot in the inventory. Nice. Alright. Yep, got a bunch of staff. Panic in Egypt decreased by 2. We have a bit more money. Wonderful. But how bad is it? Ugh. Bad. What do we got here in terms of satellites? We can put 1 more into orbit. We don't have any available. Obviously, popping 1 into India right now would be advisable. So it might be time to go and see if we can build another one. Oh, hang on, we're already building some. Wait a minute. 2 more coming in 2 weeks. Guess we should look at the rest of these things. 23 days until the council report. Alien containment's coming online. Good, good, good. Alright, in that case, we really can't do anything but wait. Is there anything here that I want to sell? Not really. Is there anything I want to do in terms of facilities? Yeah, I want to build that satellite nexus, but I can't do that yet. The only other potential thing I could think of for spending, is there anything here? No, that's this is the one that I really want, but I don't have anyone at Colonel yet. Alright, very well. Well, look, if that's the case, I think we're just going to keep spinning the wheel. Actually, I will check and just see how research is going. UFO power source. Alright, so we're not empty on research, which I have made the mistake of doing before, so that is good. Let's go. What have we got? Cyberdisk Rex. Well, I don't have any. But fine. I would help you if I could. Ooh, excavation complete. Delirium generator. Very well. What does that do? Whoa. Lots of power. Nice. I like it. What other options do we have here? New fighter craft. That would be super handy because I think I'm going to need them quite soon. Let's get them rolling. Let's have a look here. Alright. Can I get that going? I can. Let's do that immediately. And I think I can build a foundry as well, which I've been wanting to do for a while. So let's get that underway also. Now we have 8 credits left. Just rolling in that cash. Money sitting in the bank isn't any good to us if we don't. Ooh, look out.
Much larger than anything we've previously
Oh
encountered.
no.
I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going to engage.
I don't have best equipped fighters, I only have these things. This is exactly why I wanted to start the research into those more advanced fighters. This is going to go very poorly and will not reflect well on us. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
We're getting eaten up here. Disengaging.
This is not going to reflect well on us in the monthly report. Alright, alien containment is online and ready for us to use the arc thrower. So there you go. We'll be able to do that the next time we roll out. What do I want to build next? Well, I only have 8 credits, so I guess it kind of doesn't matter at this point in time. So we have another week until our satellites are ready. This is getting messy. This is getting real messy.
We have a secure transmission coming in from the
Whoa.
council, Commander.
This is either good or bad. What do you need? Alright, we've gotten a report that a combat engineer unaffiliated with XCOM has come under attack while investigating possible alien contamination of a local water supply. I'd like you to retrieve this gentleman in order to find out what he's learned. Central should have our complete briefing by the time your troops reach the site. 5 engineers, $247. Let's do it. So what we're going to do here, now that Aaron can carry a couple of items and has a frag grenade, we're actually going to switch Rita off of the frag grenade so that Rita can take the arc thrower, because that's what we've been told we were supposed to do as a matter of urgency a very long time ago. So we have our core 4 squad members. We do. We've got plenty of medkits. Yep, we're good. We're good. Let's get on with this. We want to get in. We want to try and take down an alien with the arc thrower. and we're going to want to complete the objectives of this mission. All the way over here in Mexico, by the looks of it.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
Let's do it.
The council report indicates that a team of combat engineers led by one Sergeant Carlock has discovered environmental contamination caused by the aliens. He's going to need an evac near the other end of that pier. As always,
Oh boy.
we should eliminate any resistance encountered along the way. Objective updated.
Oh, these specifically scripted missions are quite fun, but I always get worried by them because there's always some bad stuff that happens in them. I guess we just do the best we can. There's a lot riding on this, reader. We're gonna need you to zap something at some point. Alright, so we do have a building. Is there anywhere I can move Steve up to get a good shot at things? Not really at this point. Alright, that's... oh, maybe inside. What have we got inside? It's not really letting me see at the moment. Sure. You know what? We might give it a go. The stealthy approach. Stealthy approach of just jumping through a window. Can I actually get anywhere in here? This is being terribly unhelpful in terms of the map showing me things. Is that just a big tall roof? Or can I actually go somewhere here? Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't actually look like there's a climb indicator going up that ladder. It's a very confusing thing. But that's fine. Let's do a bit of dashing here.
Prepare to engage.
Alright, got some action. Couple of thin men and a big crater there by the looks of it. So Zhang's in a position where I can get shot. I'm in a position where I can get shot. Can I get anyone into a position where I can actually shoot at anything? Doesn't look like it at this point. We will get some overwatching happening then. We'll pass on Steve for now. I think I might send Aaron inside as well. Just so that Steve isn't potentially by himself if anything does happen.
You're gonna want to get analysts on these reports ASAP. If they hit these targets, we're screwed.
Sure. Person who I'm escorting, you stay back there. Alright, so I think Rita's got a run and gun opportunity here. Where can I move him to? Up to there. And then actually take a shot at something. Do I want to do that? Yes, I would like to take down one of them so that they're not just constantly so I don't have two things potentially shooting at me at the end of the turn. Ah, you're kidding me, and there's no line of sight there. Well, that's balls. I guess it's Overwatch time then. And similarly for Steve, onto a pistol and Overwatch. Overwatch for everyone. So Zhang's probably going to get shot here, because I believe Zhang's the only person that anyone can see. Ow. Sorry, Zhang. And possibly sorry again, Zhang. No, there's some poison coming in. Alright.
I think I've been poisoned.
I mean, that could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. Can I maneuver anywhere that is going to avoid that poison cloud? Kind of. So before I willfully flank myself, let's see if we can do something about these enemies. Alright. Now we're cooking. They're everywhere. Scatter and hide. 56 or a 46. Those odds are a bit worse than I was expecting, but fine. Where can we move Rita to? You know what? I've got an idea. Actually, wait. Now's not the time. Not quite yet. Let's try this instead. Alright. 70%. That's good. Alright. 7 damage, that's pretty nifty. Do some healing. Where can we go here? So the real challenge here is that if I go over here, I'm essentially flanked from up here because I know there are a couple of thin men. And if I move here, then I know that I'm flanked here because, well, I clearly am. Wait a minute, what? So it's telling me Rita can go upstairs and it's telling me Steve can't. That's really weird. Are you kidding me? What? Why is that the case? That's very, very strange. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run Steve through here. Taking care of business. Steve's going to pop this door open. And shoot this thin man in the head. So that removes one of our axes where we potentially have to worry about being flanked. So we're going to move Aaron up.
They're going after our infrastructure.
They are going after our infrastructure. I'm so pleased that you have locked my camera while you're talking. Ugh. Alright. So we got Zhang, we got Rita, we got Johnson. Johnson can go upstairs. Let's try that. Wow, this is a giant window, just taking the whole thing down. Where to now, Johnson? Can you actually see anything of any kind? Do you know where to go? Is there a window? Maybe there's a window up here. What a giant mess of nonsense here. Doesn't actually look like there's anything I can do up there, so in the interests of this not turning into a giant nightmare, I think you can just come back around here. Good. Zhang's on a dash, so we're going to leave Zhang as is. Karlok, you can wait your turn, because Rita's going to go up here and onto Overwatch. Is going to potentially be able to give us some cover. Karlok, you can go for a long run inside. Oh yeah! Smashing all the windows. I love it. What are these thin men going to do? Nice. Well, somebody did it. And that's a miss on the second one by the looks, but that's alright. Got time to take a shot at someone? Yep, and Zhang again. Sorry, Zhang. I think you're probably going to need a bit of healing by this point.
They're repositioning on us.
Alright. What can I hit people here? Well, let's just try that. That seems too good to pass up. Good. So I would like to get some people maneuvering here to a point where I can get some good cover. I can get Zhang healed. And where's a good spot for you, Zhang? Right now, nowhere. Let's get you behind some cover. Who has something to heal you with? I don't. But I believe Aaron definitely does. But can't make it close enough to be in cover, and Steve definitely does, but is in a similar situation. So Aaron's going to be the one to do the dash and get the heal in next turn. because that's kind of
We found some
one
kind
of Aaron's
organic
jobs.
material in one of the
Oh,
reservoirs.
every turn, are you kidding me?
Do if people drink that water. Get me out of here in one piece, and your people can analyze these samples.
Yeah, I would be much more inclined to get you out of here if you would stop interrupting me being able to play the game. Where to? Those poison clouds are a pain in the bum. So it might be a dash time. We got cover there? We do. Let's do it. Alright, Carlock, where to for you? Somewhere that is still in cover. The inside would still be in cover. And it's a better move than none at all. Hunker down. Overwatch. And you need a reload. What these aliens got for us? Right now? Not a lot. But looking at the recording clock, I think that's where we might leave it for this part of the Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching, dear viewer. If you're enjoying this, please give the video a thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when other episodes are released. If you want to get in touch with me personally on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @Kalinskald, that's KALINSKALD, and come back again soon for more Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown.